about the last 8 nights, tonight being the 9th? Ashley.
It's been awesome. I've seen a few bands that I hadn't seen before. I'd say the majority of them I have been familiar with and I'm a big fan of. So lots of fun, lots of late nights. This whole non-drinking thing is working out really well for me, being able to get up in the morning and remember the night before. Been some surprises along the way, some scandal.
The preliminaries were amazing. Every night's been amazing. It's just, the thing is that I wrote about it on Band Crush the other day, is that we knew every band was going to be good, but every band has been better than we've ever seen them before.
Way better.
And there's only been a couple that I hadn't seen before, and they were amazing. And the ones that I'd seen, even the ones I'd seen a million times, were a million times better than I'd ever seen them. It was crazy.
It's going to be a good fucking night of music.
Oh, I need to know right now. I think it's coming around. Are you on my hand or the other side?
How many darks are in Dark Horse, Dan Nicklin?
You know, I think depends on what you say now.
You tell me how this has been. It's been an emotional roller coaster?
Yeah, I think that's what you'd say. Yeah, I mean, we've, what do you think?
It's been
Emotional?
pretty surreal.
Yeah,
Just-
surreal's a good word for it.
It just
We've,
twists and turns.
we started, we finished.
There's a first time for everything, and apparently we've proven it at the 2011 Rock and Roll Rumble. So, you were at one of the semi nights, right?
I only made one night.
Well, thanks for coming out for the finals.
Yeah. I had to be here tonight. I mean, when you think how far back the Rumble goes, I mean, we were doing live broadcasts of the Rumble in the early days with the Starfleet bus.
How do you feel about being here as the Rumble guest band? I know you guys played the Rumble. What year? Do you remember?
I don't know. Wasn't
99, we think. We lost.
Was it the Sheila Divine year?
it? Yeah.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
What year was that? 2-1? 2-1?
I think it's 99.
99. Really? That long ago? Man,
Makes you
I
feel old, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Do you know anything about the bands? Oldjack,
That second band, whoever they are.
John
what are they
Powhida
called?
International
I
Airport,
know John very well.
and
Yeah.
Spirit Kid.
Spirited. Man, can they sing? Man, their backing vocals were killing me. I was like, come on, stop. You're going to make us look terrible. And it's only sound check, you know?
How does it feel to play to the people that you've been playing to in the rooms filled with just captivated music fans?
It's awesome. It's really awesome. It's great to play for new people, which is what I always want, especially people who have never heard us before or might have kind of heard of us, and they're curious. And for people who might not really enjoy it, I think that's fun to play for too, because it's a challenge.
There's been a lot of press about what's been going on. The local media has been great in its support. Is there one thing that surprised you about what's been said about the band?
I feel like when we lost the first night, I felt like people were very supportive.
They were supportive.
Even though we were
Sure.
kind of out and we didn't know we were going to be in the wild card, I still felt like very supported by the local press and and other musicians.
Yeah, and saying we were the underdog, or what was the word? The dark horse.
But yes, the dark
I've heard a lot of that.
Yeah.
I've heard a lot of that over the last couple of weeks.
Which is cool. That's cool.
So these kids may be playing up in the big leagues.
The big, we're like the
lots of
kids.
stuff,
And
You're not from Boston. You didn't grow up here, but you're very Boston now.
It's been 11 years now, so it's taken that long.
What brought you here?
Well, Albany had 2 clubs, and I played them 1,000 times. So before I got too ancient, I used to dream about getting a gig, just getting a gig at the Middle East and getting a gig here. How do you do that, you know? So a girlfriend got me here because I was talking. I was at the bar in Albany talking. I'm moving to Boston. I'm moving to Boston.
Really?
Me. I'm moving to Boston. And she's like, you want to move to Boston? Let's go. And I was like, I was just kidding. But anyway, so she got me here. Here I am.
So what kind of entity is he when you're playing in a band with him?
Insane.
You've done this before, J-Po.
That's right. I've been here before, so that's why I'm not getting too uppity or excited. But I'm glad the Shods are playing because I can then just let go of all that waiting. It's like going to the proctologist, waiting for those results.
I've never done that. What is that like? Don't tell me. Everybody stepped up, Blizzard of 78 included. Every single band just knocked it out of the park, and I said this earlier, I saw the most inspired performances that I've seen ever.
Yeah. And for us too, really. I mean, the first night was just a shot of adrenaline, you know, just coming out the first night and playing. It was awesome.
We've been living this thing for like 4 months. I don't know about you guys, but I don't know how I'm gonna feel when I don't have this to think about for a year.
Yeah, I was thinking that the other day actually at the semis, like, oh man, there's only one more show left, one more, day of, like Christmas.
Bouchard said best. It's like the last day of camp.
I know.
It is.
I know.
It's very sad.
You deserve every bit of kudos. You resurrected something we all believe in, and everybody played so well. I mean, you look at the fact that there's 2 years worth of everybody kind of fighting for the same spots. So what a strong year this was. Judges had a really tough go of it this year.
I don't envy that at all. I'm glad I don't have to do that.
So this woman is privy to everything, and she's completely impartial, and anybody that questions that is out of their mind. She did a great job. I believe in everything that she did this year, and she didn't pay me to say any of that.
No.
Boston music is the best it's been since the early 80s. Rock and Roll Rumble was a really big success this year.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you for being here.